Good evening, everybody. Today we are gonna do some moose. Oh no, I lost it. No. Bobby! All I think about when I'm figuring to do some moose is that video where the guy's like, Ma, come look, there's a moose or a buffalo out here fighting. Oh, yeah, the moose around there. I need one of the big ones for these guys. We'll start with the bull. This is the water one. Piece of water. These are a set of 3 moose. Bull moose, baby moose, mama moose. Available from my good friend Dan at Yelton Models. There's all the info. And I'm just finishing trimming all the little nubs off of this big fella here. I was doing that while I was watching Ted weather the tank car. For anyone watching later, there's a QR code in the top corner for Ted's stream or channel. And get here. Gotta get me a sponge. The old dollar store sponges. Set that one over there. This one 3 across. Then once I grab, once I'm about to use these, I'll trim the ends kind of for what I'm going to use it for. Because I don't know. Got a little bit of oil paint off to the side here to get kind of that reddish, pardon me, the reddish color. Then do a little bit of that one for the bottom. The antlers. Pardon me. I may end up moving to a bit of an earlier time as this gets fairly late sometimes. Let's start with his feet. Kind of the feet and the antlers are similar color. They'll be the same base color anyways. Papier towel. And he looks like he's fairly light up to about the knee. I have to find a different picture to see if I can see what his hoofs look like. I think they're I think they're a dark color on moose. I haven't done a moose in a couple of years. But once this part's done, then I can stick them back on the stand and don't got to worry about trying to paint with it stuck in the blue shit. I don't know. Is there hockey on or something? I was thinking to start maybe around 10 or not 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Like most days, I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. So staying up till midnight is be pretty rough. I think we might do some moss on the old boy's antlers here. I'll get to that. That'll be like probably about the last thing I do because it's that's not a paint thing. That's a glue thing. Yeah, we can stick him there. I need more pictures of moose. Yeah. So, Mama Moose is kind of the same deal. Today, see now this guy's these fucking moose don't look real. National Geographic, my ass. These look like AI moose. Let's see, let's look at this one. Oh, fuck off. No, I just looked at that one. Now where'd the one I wanted to look at go? Son of a bitch. Where did it go? It was a good picture. It had a full size moose and the mini moose. Freaking gone. Let me hit that. No. Images. Bitch. Oh, that's that one again. Yeah, see, like this one, she's got a real gray head. Albino moose. What's this one? Yeah. Like, I can't see her legs. I want to see what the bottom of her leg look like. What's this one? Yeah, gray bottoms. All right, I'll keep looking at the AI moose. Mickey and Minnie Moose, yeah. Phantom pitches. I didn't see that. I was watching most of the game, I think. There is a chance that I fell asleep. That's not unheard of. But we took down Skeens. Like that's saying something. George with a Springer dinger in the first off the second deck facing. See, she's a little bit later up along the top. Oh, I missed that. And the our play-by-play guy was saying we're only behind one win from where the team was last year, and obviously they ended up in the World Series last year. So unlike a lot of hockey, football especially, like you can't tank the start of the season. You'll never make the games back up. But baseball's a long season. As long as nobody really kind of runs off with it, then you can get away with a bit of a slow start. I think some of it has to do with injuries and stuff like that. Who was it that swung? I have to look this up. Well, maybe we'll get some weight down here, around the shoulders. We have to come back to that. He's super weight on the back. All right, Mr. Baby Moose. Okay. I'm not sure if I get in trouble for playing it on here or not. Before I find a little picture of this guy, I'm just going to do the bottom of his legs. So it seems to be the theme on these guys. So we're going to change it after. It's not that big of a deal. Hands rough tonight. Mm. It's a bit darker. Let's try that one. Probably should have hit that. Messed up. No, I'm gonna have to make a color for these. Ooh, the old NATO. Wait. Let's see how that turns out. Looks a bit better. Oh, Sanchez. Something wrong with that. It's far less surprising now. I'll be interested to see who gets sent when we get everybody back. Like Pinyongo's, he's just raking. They don't really want to send him. Valenzuela's doing an excellent job. Although Heineman hit one out tonight. I always think Sanchez is high when he's up there, to be honest with you. He's just grinning like a weirdo. It's going to be a multi-step process today. Might be 2 coats to get it dark enough. Sponge is easy and quick, but it does seem to need a bit more paint in this Boleo Air is not great for sponge painting, to be honest, because it's thin. It's meant to go through an airbrush, which I'm not using. I probably could, but I'm not gonna. He's starting to darken up. As it tries. Weird. All right. Back to your spot there, Moose Boy. Like this, please. In the water. There, he's pretty close. This girl. Actually, before I reload the sponge, I'll do some of this. That's kind of the lighter. And the transition. And just dark at the bottom. They'll have that bit of a reddish tinge to them. You can hear Sir Arthur next door just lighting it up as usual. You're closer to the bottom. There we go. Give the hand a second here. Been having trouble last day or two with this thing going at noom. And was there a baby moose in this one? See, yeah, that's just, where is he? Here he is. Yeah, probably should be doing that on camera. We're just gonna give them pretty well all dark. Do the reverse sort of. Pardon me. I'll just lighten up a few spots. She's pretty much almost dry. Come in and get the underside. Never want to forget the underside. Of course, the inside of the legs, which is always a bitch. Ooh. And there's all chin chin chin. Right back on the thing you go. No. So let's get a little bit of the old scoop juice. Get some work on these antlers. Close. That's not on camera either. Dipshit. You will be fine for the kind of the base coat. Oh, it's already out. Sweet. We're gonna get their legs with this too. Just because it's not like a really, really true light brown down there. It's a bit of a mixed color. Go. And little fella. Way to go, Ted. I was thinking I might start next week, go on at 8. The after show is just to be a little bit late. Now, this. No. Just gotta wait for that to dry. We're doing 30 minutes. Might be a new Moose record. Dan sent me a little container of extra goodies. It's got some skulls in it. And come here, buddy. Alligator. So if this keeps going quick like this, I might have time to do one of those too. The skull's real quick. Like it's 2 colors and some powder, and those are done usually. I don't think the alligator would take a whole lot of time. Like this part. Let's use what do you call it? Where did it go? Here it is. Get this on the Zon. This is the blue stuff. And then these come with. I have a painting handle, which holy, it's magnetic. Where'd the moose go? There, get back on there, poor little guy. No, really, what I'm supposed to be doing is this, but sometimes it's easier for me to just hold the wood bit. More when I'm working on multiples, because I don't really want to. Like you can see how hard that grabs. Like even me trying to put it on gently, it was a little bit aggressive. But that's from Gold Maple. It was maybe like $30 or something. Oh. So this is just that same first color, which was sand ivory. Just any light brown that just happens to be the one I picked. Here. Do a bit on this fella. It's gonna help with kind of the texture. Bring out some of the facial features. There we go. I guess here we'll show that between the difference between the two. This is obviously with a little bit of dry brushing, and this one did not have it. Just do it top to bottom to catch the top edge of stuff. And also this girl had you stick in there. She was fairly light across the top. Add some of that back in, a little extra on the face of the female. If you popping off, you're done. Brad, how's it going? Welcome. Looks like the antlers are done or dry. Well, you're all set. Now, to do or not to do? I think we do. This is the oil paint. Let's see about. No, I don't want to do that yet. We want to do our famous blackwash first, or else it's gonna skedaddle everywhere. Mostly his face that I'm wanting this in. Nice. Nicely detailed face on this, so the eyes are popping out quite well. See if I can get some just right in there. Nostrils are good too. Like those guys are a pretty close match there. Not going to do the antlers with this though. Just put powder on there, so that'll go horribly wrong. Wipe it all back off. Also, if you're unsure of, or if you want to see the detail, I'll do it on this. If you want to see the details just pop out on something, like if you're not sure exactly where you want to paint, blackwash is handy for that too. I don't need to paint individual scales or anything on the alligator, but you can see how it makes that alligator skin pop out. I feel like that guy's gonna be a sewer dweller. A head sticking out of a sewer grate or something. One of the many Easter eggs that'll be hidden around. The serious builder I am not. Mama done. One good thing about animals is I don't need the microscope glasses for the most part. Especially moose, because they're friggin' huge. We just gotta let those guys air out for a minute. It should land finished right at about an hour, I think. Man, it's a moose. Now, this is the oil. I'm not really going in to try and cover. And I'm going to let it set for a little bit, and then I will come back with a chunk of sponge and try and draw some of it back off. You can see, you kind of get a bit of that red. Need some center. And do a bit of this dark. He's down here. His little goat's beard is. I guess not a goat beard if it's on a moose. Little hang dang is dirt. And there, switch this picture. This one's still drying. Start on this side. With the furry animals, you don't have to be all that careful, really. Man, look at the moose. Just stuck in my head the entire time that I do these things. This little fella. Give him a bit. Come on, boy, stick in the blue goo. Maybe I just wait a minute or two, and then we'll pull a little bit back off of the sponge. Oh.
Ma! Ma! Come outside! There's a fucking moose! Or a buffalo or some shit! They're fighting! Where the fuck are you going? Ma! Oh, shit!
That's what plays in my head the entire time I'm painting these things. I'm sure everybody's seen it. No, let's use this. Let's use this one. You see, we're getting like a little bit off. Don't need to clear it. Just sort of the excess, so to speak. All right, and I saw my thing here. Oh, hold on here. So now for the final touch on this moose, and that'll be just a little bit of moss and shit. He's an old boy moose. Antler's been on there for a bit. There you go. Maybe a little bit along the back. On the back. Move it around a bit. It's not going to grab a whole lot, but it'll get enough. That's going to get a lot. Son of a bitch. What are you doing? Getting carried away. You fixed it. All right. I think that'll do it. Now, we got, this is not a bag of shake. This is some tea and various turfs that my dad came up with this mixture 40 years ago, and I have no idea what's in here, but I've had this bag for that long, so we're going to use some on the moose. I think it's a bunch of different fine turfs. That's a moose. Don't want a ton on there. Just kind of going back and moving it around, getting rid of some of it. There we go. Moose with some mice. Mice the moose. Bam, right on. Pretty much right on 1 hour. I'd say Bobby and I were chit chatting for the first couple minutes. I'd say it's had to paint the 3 moose in an hour. All right. So I think I'm going to aim to be on for 8 o'clock, and then Ted will be on at 9 o'clock. And if anyone in here isn't subscribed to Ted's channel, QR code up top left corner. He's on Saturdays at 9. I think you'll be doing something different this coming week because of NERPM. NERPM. Yeah, so maybe next week I'll be on somewhere between 8 and 9. We'll cover Ted's time slot. Get some of this cleaned up before I go. All right. And that live stream. Oh, okay, from your doing the clinic. You'll do one from the clinic or something. Definitely do not want to miss that. Since I can't be there, I will be making sure I tune in. Need to locate the mouse. There we go. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, wait. Let's get these guys on camera here. I'll get rid of this. And there we have the 1 hour moose. Or the meese. Fingers itchy. This top view ain't great for these, is it? See if I can do this. There we go. 3 moves. Yeah, I'm going to try next year. See what's happening. Hopefully things are... Oh, I got to get my passport first off. All right, guys. Some of you I'll see tomorrow. The rest of you I'll see next week. And have a good rest of the Saturday. Take care, everybody.